Welcome to Film Scene 21. My name's Simon. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so very pleased to have you join me, and I do hope you find what you need. And if you're returning, hello again. And also welcome back to any new subscribers we've had since last time. Now, I like to bring you real 21st century reviews of film and great television, and the best ways I believe those can be enjoyed through home media, along with some associated tech and some unboxings along the way, and that is what I have for you again today. Here we have two imported 4K releases of John Carpenter's Halloween from 1978. This one's from France. This is the Steelbook release from Italy, and we're going to have a look at them both today and see how they differ and what you can expect from either of them. So, let's go. So here are the two imported releases. This is the Italian one and this is the French one. Let's move the Italian one aside. Just going to check out the French one to begin with. And as you can see, it says 4K Ultra HD and it contains an Ultra HD disc and a Blu-ray bonus disc. Here it states, and excuse my French, Edition Collector 14e Anniversaire, I believe. There's a nice image there of the slashing pumpkin face, and there we go, Halloween at the bottom, La Nuit des Masques. It says it has the version cinema, which is the theatrical version, and also the version longue américaine, which is the extended cut. So that's on here as well. The spine is actually reversed. And on the back here we got all the details. I think this is new remastered 4K here, and all the details about the film and extra features and subtitles and languages and all that sort of thing, which we can go through in just a minute. I'll just slide the inner case open because it basically replicates what's on this slip cover. There we go, as you can see, all the same as on the front, and the spine again is not quite the right way up, and then as we can see the back is the same as well. So cracking it open, we've got two discs. On the right here is the 4K UHD disc, which just features the film. It's a very good master, good quality, and the left-hand disc is the extended version on Blu-ray. It's only the extended version on that disc and only the theatrical version on the 4K disc. Now, extra features wise, we have got The Genius of Evil According to Carpenter, which is a visual essay by Jean-Baptiste Thoret. That's about 36 minutes. Origin and Legacy of Halloween, which is a visual essay by Julien Séveillon. That's 27 minutes, and there are some sequences commented on by Marc Toulek. All those three are in French. That last one's 10 minutes long. But there is another documentary which is about an hour long, and that's Jamie Lee Curtis, The Return of Laurie. That is in English with French forced subtitles. So that might be something of interest to you. They have also got a special feature called NBC 1981 Tribute Clip, which basically shows some clips from the film and some sort of advertisements as it would have been shown at the time back in 1981, which is quite strange to see, but interesting for fans of the film. And then we have some trailers, the original American trailer and TV spots, radio spots, and the international trailer. There are some credits on there as well. Film on both of these discs is in 2.35:1, and the soundtrack, you've got English 7.1 DTS HD Master Audio and the original mono but DTS HD Master Audio. For French, you get it in 5.1 and stereo DTS HD Master Audio. So that's all good. Just to note that the extended version that you get on the Blu-ray disc here, all the extended scenes are upscales from a TV version, so the quality lessens slightly from what you've been watching up to that point, and none of those scenes were actually dubbed, so that even if you're watching it with the French dub on this disc, it will revert back to English and will have French subtitles on there, but you can turn them off if you need to. But I suppose if you're watching it in French you would need them. So that's just a point of note, which has a comparison with the other one, which we'll talk about in just a sec. So let's slip that one back in the case and we'll move on to the Italian release. Here we go. Still in shrink wrap. This one is La Notte della Streghe. So that's the Italian title for it, along with Halloween, and you still got the slashing pumpkin. This is the Steelbook release. That is the back of the slip-in card. So if you want to check out any of the detail on that, a little bit more information, because there are 3 discs in this one. point of note. Okay, so let's pop the steelbook out. There are some other things in there that we can have a look in a minute as well. And there is the steelbook. It's very nice, very stylish, very clean. Just the emblem there and the word Halloween. It's very nice. Spine, very simple again, very clean, and a very striking image on the back there. Anyone who's seen the film will know who that is. And let's crack this open to show you what the inside is like. This is how it came to me. So there are 3 discs. One of them, the third disc, is in this extra sheath, extra little envelope. So putting that aside for a minute, here we have the 4K disc here. We pop that out. You then have the Blu-ray underneath, and pop that out just to see what the artwork is like across the back. So there you go. It's quite interesting. It's quite an iconic scene from the film, or image should I say. Popping these discs back in, the Blu-ray has the theatrical version and some special features on that, which we'll go through in just a sec. The 4K has just the theatrical version on it. And as we mentioned before, this third disc here, very interestingly, why they've just shipped it like that and not had a secure place for it in the package, I don't know, but there we go. And that just has the extended version of the film on it, and that's it. And point of note, the extended version in this, again, it's the same sort of footage, so it slightly lessens in quality, and it will be in English. If you're watching the Italian dub, it won't be in Italian. You can turn off the subtitles if you want. It's not forced on the English version, so that's good. So just to let you know what extra features you get on the Italian version. You get an audio commentary with John Carpenter, the writer-director, and the actress Jamie Lee Curtis from 2013. That's only on the Blu-ray version though. That's just on this disc. And then we also have a masterclass, La SRF, Société des Réalisateurs de Film. It's a Q&A basically with John Carpenter. And again, it's in French except for John Carpenter. He's got a translator with him, so you can trawl through that if you want to hear his comments on the questions they're asking him. And it comes with some TV spots, radio spots, and some trailers. I think the big draw on this is having the steelbook and obviously that extra version with the English language and not the 4 subs on it. So it's a nice release for those reasons. Looking at the other bits and pieces, this is a nice little card pocket that it comes in, and also there's a little card from Lionsgate, sort of just, you could use that as a poster I suppose, put it in a collectible frame or something. It's just a promotional piece of card really, but this is lovely booklet that comes with it as well. Halloween, it's clear on the back, and just flicking through that, it's information on the film, obviously in Italian, so to enjoy all the words you need to get that translated, or if you speak Italian it's all good. But there are some good images and pictures in here as well, so some behind the scenes stuff and some shots from the film as well. And yeah, it's quite a nice little package though, quite a nice little package. So there we have the 2 releases. That's the steelbook and that's the French release next to it there. So you might ask, why did you get 2 versions of the same film imported? I'll tell you a story. A couple of months back, around about October time, the wife and I were looking to watch the film. She'd never seen it, I hadn't seen it in a very long time, and it was that time of year to be checking that sort of thing out. And we were looking around on the streaming services. We don't have many, but there was a free streaming service called Pluto on our LG TV, and they had it. We thought, great. Started watching that, and I was like, oh my gosh, the presentation is just dire. The sound wasn't great. And the picture was so muddy, it was, and I was like, I can't watch this. And she's like, no, I don't, let's just get on with it. I'm into it now, I want to watch it. And I was like, anyway, we got to the scene where Michael Myers is opposite the school and Laurie's looking out across at him. And my missus is like, what's she looking at? You could barely make out what was across the street. And I was like, stop, that's it. game over. I'm just going to order it. I'm going to buy it on 4K because I know there's a remastered 4K out there. It's going to be a lot better than this, sound better, and the vision will be so much better, the picture quality. So I ordered this off Amazon France. It'd been reduced to a really good price, about €19, and I had a €5 discount code. So all in, I got it for about £15 delivered, which was pretty good. In the meantime, I spotted this steelbook on Amazon Italy. And I'm a sucker for a steelbook. I love having these lovely designs on the front, clean designs. And that was reduced as well. And I think I had a discount code for that as well. So I got that for about, I don't know, about £29, something like that, all in. So got that as well. So we managed to watch it either way. You know, it was good. It's great picture quality, excellent, and brilliant sound as well. So you will definitely enjoy it if you can get the film on 4K UHD. Very good picture quality. I mean, 10 times better than Pluto. I can't, speak for any other streaming service that might be showing it, but definitely the best way to go if you want to watch it in the home. With regards to the film, really enjoyed it. It's a good film. Not like one of the greatest films ever, in my opinion. But yeah, definitely worth a rewatch. Really enjoyed it. Really good tension building. Very unnerving, having a protagonist that never speaks, and some really good jump scares as well. So definitely one for around the October time, or any time you really just want a little scare, a little sort of suspense thriller sort of thing going on. So yeah, highly recommend checking it out. There we go, 2 great releases for a classic film of the genre. If this video helped you at all, please do give it a like and consider subscribing. I'll be looking to do some more unboxings and reviews further down the line. And if you've got any thoughts or comments, do place them down below. Might help some other people out too. Perhaps let us know what release you went for, or if you're planning on picking one up, Also, I'll try and answer any questions if I can. Do check out my other videos as well. There might be something there that you're interested in, and I do appreciate you coming back every time. It really does encourage me to, bring these videos to you, so thank you very much for that. As usual, my name's Simon. Thanks again for joining me on Film Scene 21. Bye-bye for now. Take care. See you next time.